Hi, good morning, everybody. Off to a little earlier start today. Got out there just a little after 5. Beautiful morning, a little bit cloudy, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on what it's doing. But good night last night.
Yeah, we were on flat ground. And we did not have a wind issue. We had a bunch of, we had some rain and precipitation, but not bad.
Yeah, it rained off and on for early part of the night and then kind of settled out.
Air dried up, and even though we had condensation in the middle of the night on the inside of the tents, it was dry by this morning.
Yeah, so it was good. So we're doing the last. I think we said it's a couple miles up to the top of this climb. Then we've got I don't know, 6.5 mile downhill to something Canyon Creek.
Yeah,
and Lance and Robin are a little bit behind us. But anyways, yeah, it should be a good day. Oh, I hope it's gonna be a good day. A little scary day.
Hey, I was trying to mix it up a little bit. So we're at about mile 723.3, and near 10,000, but not quite there yet, I don't think. But we've hit a bunch of snow, but it's pretty consolidated.
Yeah, it's pretty frozen. We'll start trying to get up a little bit earlier each day, probably tomorrow, because I think we're going to be in solid snow from this point forward. Seems to be a little bit more consistent, just a few dry patches. But let me turn this around and show you a little bit of what we're seeing this morning, and then we'll go from there. So hang on.
The trail.
So this is a little bit of what we're looking at, kind of where we're headed, and I'll just pan around here. Try to do it slow so my editor doesn't give me a hard time.
Going too fast, baby.
And that's kind of what we just came up. Again, just a few dry patches, so it's becoming a little bit more snow. So again, we're expecting probably the rest of the day we're going to be kind of like this, hitting some dry patch. We'll see. You never know when you get to the other side of the mountain.
I think I think we get back down to about 9. It shouldn't be much at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Special shout out and thank you to everybody who's come before us, because it's harder to get lost when we can at least follow some tracks. And even if those people got lost, they eventually found their way. So,
yeah, we'll unlost ourselves with them. Yeah. But yeah, you can see a little bit of the footprints here. All right, well, we're going to march on, and we'll talk to y'all a little bit later.
Well, we're continuing on. We're probably about mile 724-ish. And hit just a little stretch on this face, which is nice. Just been a little bit of dirt.
We like dirt.
We like dirt. The snow this morning was consolidated pretty well. A few places where the boot tracks had iced up. It was kind of sketchy area. So if you stayed in the boot tracks, you're okay. But you had to be real careful. You could just slip right out of those. Hadn't put the crampons on yet. You always kind of dread taking that step if you can just get through to the dirt, next patch of dirt. All right. My arm's getting tired. What a view. We just got over the summit for the morning, or pass, whatever it is.
Yeah, it took us quite a while.
A while. It's 10,750, call it.
Yeah.
And now we're heading down. It's a little bit steep.
Got the crampons on though.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll work out okay.
Yeah.
But beautiful. You can see. Let me see if I can do this. I'll try to zoom in on that view out there. Pretty incredible. It's around mile 726 or something like that, you think?
Probably.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right. Catch y'all later. Happy trails.
All right, I just made a stop here to grab some water. I think we're out of the worst of the snow. We've come down quite a bit. I'm not sure. Did you see the elevation, Joe? Where we're at? Did you see the elevation where we're at?
Oh, we'll find out.
All right. Well, no filter checks that. We'll just
Got my glasses on. I can do that.
but crampons definitely helped. Got a little challenge with mine. I'm gonna have to do some field mods on them to get them to fit properly, but they're gonna work okay.
We're at 98.30.
98.30. So we've come down about 800 feet, I think. So, anyways, just gonna take a quick break here, some water, some snacks, and then we will mosey on. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Another water break, and broke out into some beautiful trail.
There's dirt.
The dirt, we like dirt. There's some gorgeous views up here. But what a change from that snow. It just kind of suddenly changed on us. We dropped down in the elevation there. We said we were about 9,800 and snow started going away. Say there's nothing like after kind of crawling through the snow, you get on this dirt, it just feels so good to let the legs open up and run a little bit. Well, I'm gonna stop this here and enjoy the rest of the trail. We'll talk to you all a little bit later. Made it to Death Creek Canyon. You see a trail coming right through here, but luckily just down, just to the left, you come up with a log across this creek, and it's pretty easy to get across. But yeah, you definitely come across in here with the trail. Seen lots of hikers out here. I see a group of them sitting all up in there. Just kind of taking a lunch break. Taking the opportunity to dry some things out with our tents and take advantage of some of the sunlight we've got. Got our solar panel out, just recharging up our phones and stuff. But nice little area here. Don't think we're going to camp here. We're hoping to get a few more miles in, but we'll see how it goes. The weather, we're not sure what's going to happen with the weather. Got some clouds blowing in, but they seem to be blowing by pretty quickly. I think the forecast said 70% chance of precipitation or whatever, but hopefully it'll be like it's been the last couple of days. If we get something, it'll be later in the afternoon. But we'll see. Joe's all spread out here. All right, we'll talk to y'all a little bit later. All right, we're still here at Devil's Creek Canyon. It seems to be a gathering spot for a lot of hikers, but one of the ones we've met is Hot Pants.
And he's not wearing any pants, though. He did have hot pants.
But, yeah, I'd like to think there's a good story with that, but burning yourself in your pants is not a good way to get hot pants.
Not the best way to get it.
I think it's a good story.
It is a good story. It's a good story. Yeah, we'll come up with something better, though, like you had to save somebody from a bear.
That's
or
right,
whatever.
yeah.
We knew a guy named Blowtorch, and he got that because of his camp stove.
Yeah.
So,
And Hot Pants
I
is
don't feel too bad now.
from the UK.
I'm from the UK, yeah.
From right around London.
Yeah,
And,
from London.
Yeah.
And you want to say hi to your sister?
Hi Deb, look who I've met on trail. I don't believe this, are you? You're jumping up and down.
A special.
Mr. Rambles and no filter.
Yeah. Woo.
Hey, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
Unbelievable.
Wishing you were here. It's great fun.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. Yeah, I wish you was here too. You'd love all this.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It is absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic.
beautiful. All right. Well, we'll cut it there.
And we'll see you down the trail.
We'll see you down the trail.
Yeah.
Unless you just
certainly
smoke it
will.
with big guy there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So you'll
Yeah.
definitely see me down the trail.
You know, the trick is put some of your stuff in his pack.
I've been trying to do that.
We won't tell anybody, but yeah. And then see if you can get his weight, slow his speed down enough. Then you'll know you've got just enough.
He sets his tent up and goes to sleep at night. I've been trying to get the stuff in his backpack, but he just figures it out every time.
And see, when you're old, Codgers, we think of those kind of things. It's
we're evil at heart, really, aren't we?
Creative.
All right, y'all take care. We'll talk to you a little bit later.
All right, happy trails.
All right, well, hey, everybody. We are doing a wrap-up for day 59. But I want you to notice the special set we have here tonight.
It's like a studio from heaven.
Yes. And we, our friends Pit Stop and Snake Eyes, we made them carry the chairs just so we could sit in them.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, we stole them from them, but you know, they don't know yet. So when they find out, we're going to be running.
I'm going to be running as soon as they're done filming because he's going to come kick me out of the chair.
All right, so we had a lot of fun in the snow today. First time kind of getting back into it. First time wearing our crampons.
First time over 10,000.
Yes, first time over 10,000 feet.
Some water crossings. And we didn't have a whole lot of elevation gain because of where we stayed last night. We were within about 1,000 feet of where we had to go over the top, so didn't have a lot today, but we had a lot of work getting through the snow, and then the altitude, I could tell. I felt like I was trying to breathe through a straw. That's what it felt like.
So we've been pretty good. We've been smart about it. I think tomorrow we're kind of ready to start pushing the miles a little bit. We've had 3 days now that we've kept it right around 10. I think today we did roughly 9.
Yep.
But we're feeling better. You know, again, we're first days into that altitude, and anyway, so we're hoping tomorrow we can start pushing the miles a little bit. We've got to, I think you've heard us say before, we've got to average about 10 miles a day to get us to Bishop Pass, and that's our ultimate goal before we head out to resupply. So I'm going to put my shades on just because the sun is.
Sun's right.
There we
there.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's somebody up there filming us.
So if we get what we want done tomorrow, it'll be 12, maybe about 2,000 of ascent, because we got a really good climb out of here in the morning, just right out of the gate. So we're set up for that. So if there is snow, we get out early, then we should be okay.
Yeah, the weather forecast is supposed to be a little bit rough the next 2 days. They talk about 100% precipitation, although they had planned, well, it's already 5. They said 4 today we were going to get some. And the clouds you look over here are looking pretty bad, but they're going around us.
We've heard thunder.
So, we've heard some thunder, but we've been fortunate so far. So thank you, God. He's shining on us literally right now. That's why I got my shades. I mean, how's the sun shining through all that? I don't know. But anyways, I think that's about it.
That's it.
We're going to try to get an early start tomorrow, because rain is supposed to start about 4 in the morning.
So we're shooting for 3:30 start. We'll let you know how that works out.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes, but that's what we're hoping for. So I think that's it.
That's about it.
Yeah. All right. We'll
Is there anything that the cameraman wants you to add?
I got nothing, except I'm not getting up that early tomorrow. We'll catch up.
He's going to catch up.
Cameraman's a smart one. So, all right. Well, we'll talk to you all in the morning.
All right. Happy trails.